Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, you guessed it, we're going to be looking at Decentraland. Decentraland has been killing it. We did a live stream yesterday about Decentraland. When it reached its all-time high, we kind of saw it on its correction course, and I predicted that it would be about 85 cents where it did its correction, and then sustained about 85 cents before another rise. It looks like we went down to about 88 cents, so about 3 cents off, and then we had a shocking rise this morning at $1.15. Which is great news for us. The $1.15 is a almost an all-time high, with our all-time high being that $1.17, March 13th, 1 p.m. But the market cap, let's go over that real quick. It's at 1.8 billion. Volume in the last 24 hours, 4 billion. Circulating supply, 1.6 billion mana. So Decentraland, if you guys don't know what it is, it's an Ethereum token that powers a Decentraland virtual reality platform. Mana can be used to pay for plots of land in Decentraland as well as in world goods and services. So there's a lot of potential with this coin because obviously we have three different things involved. We have gaming, which obviously is going up. We have virtual reality, which is obviously going up every day. There's more searches in these categories. And then we obviously have the third, which is NFTs. If you put all three of those together, it's a pretty good category that is increasing in price every day. Just a lot more searches for it, a lot more interest in these three topics. And Decentraland kind of has a little bit of all three. So I do see a long-term hold here for Decentraland. I think the $1.15 is not going to be our highest point today. I think it could continue to rise. But I'll tell you right now, Decentraland has made us a lot of profit. If you guys saw me in the first video, we were talking, I believe, around that 50-cent range or maybe even lower. So a lot of us have doubled our price since that video, and I think a lot of us want to keep updated on Decentraland and see where we think it's going to go next. But before I do any of price predictions, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support on that last stream. Thank you guys so much for the support on this channel. We had over 1,800 subscribers yesterday alone. This channel was not made this channel was made less than 10 days ago, I believe. So the progress has been absolutely insane. You guys have shown me a lot of good support, and I appreciate it. But let's look at Decentraland's website. For those of you who don't know much about Decentraland, we'll do a quick overview before we give a price prediction. So you can create, explore, and trade in the first ever virtual world owned by its users. Obviously, there's going to be a marketplace, and this is where Decentraland can be, a lot of its user base can go here and buy and sell assets, wearables, it looks like, land or plots, and then we have the names. You can buy specific names that may be a little bit more rare than, like Tim Bob 45684. You can get those original names, and people love that. So you can also go to events, and you'll see there's a lot of hype on Decentraland, obviously. As you see, 6 live events right now. You have 1 in 2 hours, 1 in 6 hours, 1 in a day, and then you have a bunch of them down here for, a couple days away. You can always submit an event, which is cool. Obviously need to sign in to do such a thing. But this is definitely the way of the future. I just hope Decentraland can continue to update as needed as they continue to understand their needs of their player base and their user base. I don't know too much. I haven't actually went into the world of Decentraland. Maybe that's next for me. Maybe I actually check it out and see what's going on. But Decentraland also had that Atari Casino recently announced, and when that goes in, I don't believe it's in yet. When that goes in, it's also going to help the price, I would assume, as long as it's integrated in the right way. So Decentraland right now is at like that $1.15 that we were talking about, which in the last month is a 235% increase. In the last week, we saw at 220% increase, which is just crazy if you got in at the right time. You could have got in, at that 38-cent mark. You'd be really killing it right now. In the last 24 hours, we saw that 43.47% increase. It was at 79 cents 24 hours ago, which is just crazy. But we did see it go to that $1.18. So I want to take back, I don't know if I said this already, it did hit its all-time high today at 11:15 a.m. So we did see it reach a new all-time high. That means that did kind of settle here at that dollar mark, which we were hoping for. Now the big deal is if this Decentraland comes back down and stays above about $1.05 or around that area and doesn't go break under the dollar amount, we have then predicted Decentraland's price very well, and we will also have a huge window of opportunity for Decentraland to reach that $2 mark by the end of March even. I don't think that Decentraland will ever, deplete, but if it did, I don't think it would ever go above or below $1 if it makes it over $1 and stays there until the end of March. I think Decentraland will be a safe bet. It's going to be one of those coins that is going to last the long haul. But I do predict that Decentraland reaches that $2.50 mark by the end of April at the very least. And then by the end of the year, I could see Decentraland being almost a $5 coin or a $5 token. It's just a lot of possibility, a lot of potential here. It really does depend on how they integrate their projects and updates. And I believe in the team already. I think they've done great things. You can always go to the website. I always suggest doing your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never give you guys financial advice. So always do your own research. Go to the website, see what it's all about. Maybe even download the game. But definitely check out some of the articles and review the team, see if their roadmap's on the right direction, et cetera, et cetera. But that is going to be my price prediction for Decentraland. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where I saw Decentraland in the future. A lot of my predictions have not changed yet. I think that it's a great coin and it has a great potential, like I always tell you. But I think there's going to be a lot of short-term trading on this one because of its rise up and its continued progress to the top. So I think a lot of people are trying to, obviously sell on the high rise and then buy on the dip, and we'll see how that goes for them. As long as we're holding, we'll find our way to the top. And, I do appreciate you guys tuning in, like I always tell you. And comment if you have any coins you want me to take a look at. Like always, I'll try to get to all the coins. Obviously, it's going to be a lot easier when I have a way to contact you on YouTube. I think there's a comment system, or not a comment system, but a like announcements on YouTube that I can, announce stuff to you guys and give you polls on and pick, what coin you want me to go over next. However, it's going to be hard to do that because obviously I don't have that on my channel yet. I have to wait I think 5 more days before I get approved for that. But then I'll start doing polls for, what coin you guys want to see next, and it'll be a lot better for us. So hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to get information before that random Joe Job Jimbo comes in through the suggested videos. He sees Decentraland and, he takes advantage of it before you're able to. So just hit that notification bell. It really does support me, guys, and I do appreciate all the support and love. Hit that like button as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, guys.